Hey there, it's Mark. I went to storage to get some track parts for some upcoming presentations, and I found this box. You know, I had already went there to get go through my plastic tubs to look for some real working rigs that I might not want any more in my collection, or if I have extras to let them go. I'm not sure if I have extras of these three. That's why I have not put them on eBay. Mr. Grooves is my eBay account. I have extras of that special edition E1. That's on my Mr. Grooves eBay account. But I'm thinking, so these, I don't know if I have extras, so that's why I have not listed any of these. I have to look through my collection to see which ones I want to keep. And like this E1, if I don't have another one, this one's staying here. The other two I just showed you, I might keep them, I might not. I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep one of them. And then I went to the stores to get track parts, and then look what I found. I found this box. MBRWR. I wonder what that would be. By the way, I used to work at the Postal Service. I resigned in 2013. Now this box right here, if you work in automation, these are DBCS, excuse me. I believe that's Delivery Barcode System or sort. So basically they had automation machines that would sort the mail for that city, and then they would sort the mail by delivery sequence, meaning when the carrier got the mail, it would be in order of the houses, so they would just deliver the mail. So these were just the stickers. They're either stickers that they had in here or pre-printed labels, but these boxes were great because they were, see, they're wider than Hot Wheels cars, you know, character cars, so you can see how much wider. So when they would finish up the box, I would just take the box because otherwise they would just throw them away, right? It's just trash now. So they were very handy for oversized packages. I have not gone through this. I did pop open the lid to see if it was in fact real working rigs, and it is. And I can see some E1s. There's one, there's one. Nope, that's not one. I might not have an extra of the black one. But the good thing is, here is this red one right here, and is the red one, nope, this is not, oh no, this is that fire stomper thing, I forget. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that. I don't know if I have an extra. I might find it'd be fun to have, and it might be fun to make a video of it. Fire Stalker, I forget the name of that one right there. Looks like this is popped into place. Let's see, what other loose ones do I have? This is not a real working rig. This was a toy. Hey, where's the creature? I reviewed this on Race Grooves. Race Grooves is, oh yeah, that's a nice thing right there. Race Grooves is going to be more for kid stuff, except for the unboxing videos. And the collectibles are going to be over here on Mr. Grooves. I have some of these sets. I did find these, as a matter of fact. I'm not sure if I'm just going to let them go, or am I going to go ahead and still do the review on these sets. If the name comes to me, creature something, then, oh, see, there you go. That was that loose one that you just seen. Fire Stalker. So I do have an extra. This is a huge model. It's really, really big. So I'll probably list this one up on my account. This is the package, Jurassic Jaws. That's the one I just showed you with the dinosaur. Jurassic Jaws. They don't, you know what? Oh, there it is right there. Let's see, which ones do I have? I'm pretty sure I have there's Jurassic Jaws on the right. I'm not sure if those were the two that I have or not. You want to see me review those? Over on, I can review them here on Mr. Grooves. Because if I do a review on Mr. Grooves, it's more about the collecting aspect. It's not me like playtime. If it's playtime, that's kind of for kids. And that's going to be on Race Grooves. Now this one, this is a very cool set. No, this is not the one that I thought it was actually. It's still a cool set. I had another one, and it had a red, white, and blue truck in the front. I forgot what it was, but I'm pretty sure that set had this guy and this guy. I do not recall. What model is that? Let's see if I can see real quick. There you go, right on the back, Jeep Cherokee. And then it comes up that pop-up camper figure, and the elk. This is from 2011. So we're looking about 9 years old at the moment. Here's another couple of them. I would not have bought either of those two. To be honest, I'm not even sure why I bought this one. It's okay. Maybe I just thought I was going to do a review on it. I thought it'd be neat to do. Is that it? I think that's it. Now we're going to get right to the rest. Look like all real working rigs. Well, I showed you this in the beginning, so I definitely have an extra of this one. So I'll put this over on Mr. Grooves as well. Give me time. I might get them up fast, might not. I'm not sure. Let me get my stacks going here. Here we have Freightliner Business Class M2 106 satellite truck. Has moving features. You can see the radar. Hey, one of the radar dishes popped out. I'm not sure if I have extras. I'm going to have to look at my loose ones to see which ones I have loose. And then if I have a loose one, then I can let the package version go. But, or, what the hey? How much, look, here's another one. All disconnected. We have the JCB 726 AD. In looking at this package, this looks like the packages that showed up at Kohl's. Kind of looks like the packaging that showed up at Kohl's. So I might have just bought it because, hey, I want it. I don't care the package condition because I just want to get that model. That could be the reason. Is that the same one? It sure looks like the same one. JCB articulated dump truck. And this one's called JCB 726 ADT. Articulated dump truck. Yep. I'm not sure if I need both color variations. You can see the packaging. They're from different years, or maybe they were produced for different releases. This kind of seems like a more modern packaging, to be honest with you. If I want a sample of the casting, I can just have the loose one. I don't care. And as far as how all those parts that were loose, now you can see how it's supposed to be connected in the middle right there. Just has a little joint. And then this part right here, there's a pivot point. You can see right there. So this part pivots on that part right there. So it swings down and it closes in the back. I noticed this one that's a little bonkers. This one got popped out of that pivot point. You can look right through the pivot hole. So that'll be no problem for me to reattach. MBX Tree Trimming Truck. I listed the forest green version. I don't recall off the top of my head if it has sold yet or not. So here's a white sample. I remember that the forest green one, it was hard. I had to find it in a store on the way to Nevada. And there's the E1 Mobile Command Center. So I do have this one loose. Can you see? Oh yeah, see, there it is. So that I can let the package version go. Now you guys know how many I have. You know I have 2 package versions going up. I understand the eBay game. Sometimes you're like, hey, he's got extra. I'll just wait until the price comes down. Well, the first one sells quick. The second one's probably going to get listed at the same price. You never know. If it sits there for a long time, then then you win. Price eventually going to come down. MBX missile launcher. I'm pretty sure I reviewed this on Race Grooves. I do have a Real Working Rigs playlist. And even though I'm doing this video on Mr. Grooves, I can link to any video on any channel. And so that's why I can go ahead and link to my Race Grooves playlist. I'll just keep the playlist there because I already have lots of videos. And we'll just keep adding to that playlist. And there you go. There's the packaging where it originally said Real Working Rigs. In modern days, now I'm filming this in 2020, now they just call them working rigs. They took probably a 5-year break and now they're back. So here you have the 2007 Mercedes Actros cement mixer. If I have a loose one, this one will be going up on eBay. I'm noticing, let's see, is this package separating? It looks kind of odd right here. Let me check. It looks like they put tape. You know what, that coloration right there? They put tape, or I don't think I did. I could have put tape. I don't know. There's something there keeping it sealed. Uh-oh. This card got a little curved. It's all right. This looks very familiar. Notice the 3D packaging is popping out. I do have some of these flatbed trucks. I don't recall which colors off the top of my head. International Duraster 4400. glance at the back. Maybe when I put them back in the box, I'll look at the backs of the box, the packages, because, you know, people like to see that stuff too. Real Working Rigs, swivels, plus, of course, the digger attachment or the plow. I don't know. That's obviously moving. The excavator part. I don't know where that popped into my head from. Nice decos. And there's your moving feature. I'm running out of space, so I'm going to have to put them here. Well, sure enough, there you go. I got two. Kohl's, $7.99. Let's see. This is one of the ones I showed you right in the beginning. I'm keeping one for sure. To tip you off, if it fits on the track, I'm definitely keeping one for me. If it doesn't fit on the track, I might not. I reviewed this on Race Grooves for sure, because I remember talking about this digger part right here. It's like it is a Buffalo Mine protected clearance vehicle. And thankfully people told me that, see this thing right here, this articulated arm right here, it reaches out and it touches and pokes the ground, and then it searches for mines, and this way you can sit safely in the vehicle. It's all supposed to be protected on the bottom with armor plating. Well, not the toy. Toy is plastic based. You know what I'm talking about. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, I might have liked this model. Or it was hard to get, and I thought I better just get a couple extra. This one was from Big 5. I don't know if you've seen the sticker. Here's a look at the back. Raise and lower, and it rotates. Here's the other couple models. I reviewed the one on the right for sure. Maybe not that color, but I did review one of the colors. I showed a military vehicle earlier in this video. I don't think it was this one. Just to be sure, we'll take a look. MBX missile launcher. And I am pretty sure I reviewed this on Race Grooves because I remember those plastic rockets there, or missile launchers. What's the difference between you can see artillery in the front. That's what's the difference between, is there a difference between a missile and a rocket? Oh, look, you can have your own little military attack. Oh, I got all my military stuff on the bottom. You can build your own little Real Working Rigs army. And these are the same. Striker M1 MGS. Take a look at one of them. I'm pretty sure that I think I sold one of these already. 8, because I see the 8 wheels, and I think, you know what? I had one on eBay, and it had 8 wheels, and this might be it. So those are the ones I'm going to go through and see what I want to keep and whatnot. Here you have a look at the back. We're going to start putting them back in the box. So if you want to stick around, let me take a break, and then we're going to take a look at the backs of all the packages. If not, if you're looking for something else to watch, I have a 2020 Race Grooves videos playlist, and that playlist, I put all my videos from all of my channels. They're going to be in that playlist. And you've seen that model right there. That one came through. Any channel is going to be in that playlist. So this way, if maybe you missed something, or maybe you only subscribe to one channel and you're curious what else I'm doing, well, I put them all in there. And the reason why it's going to be hosted on Race Grooves, well, Race Grooves is home base. Right? It's just the way it is. Race Grooves is home base. That's how I started on YouTube. So that's where the main playlist is going to be. Of course, on Mr. Grooves, I do have a playlist for all of my, a master playlist for all of my Mr. Grooves videos. So if you're looking for, or it has extra, we already seen that one. The same back as another one. Here's a look at that one, look at the back. Yeah, so I have a master playlist for Mr. Grooves. I just put them all in there. For Race Grooves, I never made a master playlist. You know, I got over 2,000 videos. Now some are unlisted. And if you're just curious about which, maybe you started collecting in a certain year, or maybe you started Real Working Rigs. Maybe you watched me starting in like 2017. You can just search You can search YouTube now. I made a playlist for every year, and you can just search for like the whatever year. Let's just say 2013 Race Grooves Master Playlist, a Race Grooves playlist, and I made playlists for every year that the video was published. This one, it doesn't show the extra ones. This is a, because it has this is definitely an early year piece when they first came out. Great stuff. You know, they make these. I don't know if I showed that real quick. Yep, we showed that. Not so interesting. These are built to scale, meaning if you put a regular Matchbox next to it, it's supposed to look right because it's a big vehicle. Not like some models to where, you know, how come the Volkswagen is the same size as a truck, you know? And they just make it to go in for the size of the package. I know I have one of those loose, and as you just noticed, I don't have any extra. This one right here, I'm pretty sure I reviewed that. Let's see, same back. I'm just gonna put him here for safe. We've seen that. This one's got quite a few. Matchbox, this one. Check on the back. So it says fully articulated. Kenworth. Looks familiar. I like models where you can put things in the back, so I should have bought that. Bulldozer, doesn't look familiar. I definitely have that Oshkosh P-Series snowplow. I did a fun review with that. My daughter loaned me some beads, and so I kind of used them for the video. Abrams M1A1 tank. This one has those two. I don't have them sitting next to me. I did for a while because I was going to do a video, and then I put them away. That's the one that was on the back of, yeah. And I thought, I got to move on. This one just shows the truck. Maybe you wanted to see the whole back. Nothing really much there. Sorry, we'll keep going. There's only a couple left. So this one, the big striker, what was it called? Fire Stalker. I'm trying to recall. I'm pretty sure that had rubber treads, and that was going to be a video that I'd like to get around to. Rubber tread, real working rigs. And the back of this one. Yep. Looks familiar. Oh, wait a second. Check it out. Oh yeah, these had different packages, right? Different packages. The backs are not the same. Same model, but it does not have the same package style in the back. Whereas this one showed the tree trimming truck, and then that warthog, wart thing. I call it wart because the head looks like a warthog, or I should say the driver's compartment. There it is on the left, satellite truck, and same too. And we only have the E1, which was not in this box, but since we're gonna look at the back real quick, here we go for the rolling Raider. You have the battering ram. Here's the models it shows on the back. We've seen all of those except for that ink construction vehicle. This one. I don't know if I ever bought that. I'm not big into construction vehicles. I might want something for the collection. Like I might pick one up just to have a sample for the tooling in the collection. Like that one. I don't remember if I have that one, to be honest with you. And we're going to take a look at the back of the Sheriff E1. And I've showed them several times how you can raise the antenna. Slide panels out. There's a panel on the left, this side right here, and there's one on the other side back here. And on top, the radar rotates 360 degrees. Also available. New Holland TV 6070. Does not look familiar at all. Kind of looks like a plow. And there's the Oshkosh HEMTT-A4 human. I am not going to try. Thanks for watching. Remember, Mr. Grooves on eBay. There's a link in the description or in the comment section. Maybe you'd like to have some of these from my collection into yours. Thanks for watching. Happy collecting. Bye-bye.